Welcome to Season 3, Episode 9 for the F122 Mountain Career Mode here at the French Grand Prix of Season 3. Now, second time ever driving here in France. Last episode in Austria, we finished second because we got overtaken on the last lap by Kevin Magnussen, who ended up winning the race and getting his first win in his career and AlphaTauri's first win since Italy 2020 when Pierre Gasly won it. So, yeah, we are leading the constructors by almost 100 points on Scuderia Ferrari, and you're leading the drivers by 30 points on Charles Leclerc, and Gasly's battling with Leclerc for P2, and Verstappen is all the way down in P4. So we are gonna upgrade some stuff for the next race, and you'll just upgrade some stuff in durability, and we are gonna renegotiate our contract with Pierre Gasly. So, yep, he signed the contract. So let's see if there's been any driver moves. Yes, there has been. Oscar Piastri is no longer in Formula 1. And Sergio Perez is back at Red Bull, but I was only thinking that because of another career mode. Jean Deriva is in Alfa Romeo. So, Ferrari has a new driver going into the French Grand Prix. So, I don't think I'll be able to buy anything in facilities. So, I'm just going to see George Russell and the Alpine's my rivalry, because he's been my main rival since Season 2. So, I'm just going to fast forward time till the 21st of July. To start qualifying for the French Grand Prix. And it's gonna be a dry qualifying, but I think for the race it's a wet race. So I got a good exit coming out of there, but I'm getting caught up by Leclerc. I'm not the best at this track since I've not raced here in a while on the game and time trial and stuff. So that's why I might not be as good at it. And I'm dropping down the grid. And I won very wide. Now I'm dropping down the grid by a lot, which is not good. And I think I got a good exit coming out of that corner, and I did. So hopefully I'll get up into the top 10 by the end of this lap. And it looks like I have. Yep, I'll qualify P9 for the French Grand Prix. And also the fourth best car on the grid, by the way, behind McLaren, Ferrari and Red Bull. And also, let's see who the new Ferrari driver is. Esteban Ocon makes a return to Formula 1. And is driving for Scuderia Ferrari. And Pierre Gasly also never got the best qualifying as well. He was down in P7. Our teammate then restarted in P9, so not a good quality for Porsche. Then in last is Nicholas Latifi, Alex Albon, Tsunoda, Jean Deriva, who got moved down to Alfa Romeo by Ferrari, and Aston Martin, which is a realistic move, because if a driver in the top team's not doing well, they get put down to like one of the lower teams in the academy. So let's get down onto the grid for the French Grand Prix, and we'll start with P8 because Esteban Ocon in the Ferrari, George Russell in the Alpine, has taken the grid penalty, so he's starting P10. Yep, and it looks like that's the only grid penalty for the race. So let's get to the 5 red lights for the French Grand Prix, and that's lights out and away we go. We get a pretty bad start from P8. As we get overtaken by the two Alpine spot, you're gonna go down inside or go to the middle and get a double overtake. You're back up into P8 where we started off, and it's really wet here in France, and Lando Norris has got no lead of the races. We are gonna get the overtake on Gasly and Esteban Ocon in the Scuderia Ferrari. So yeah, Lando Norris is leading the race, and you can barely see. There's probably going to be a few spins in this race. So also a broken front end, and Kevin Magnussen, who won the last race in Austria, is battling with Mick Schumacher, his old teammate in Haas, before he moved to Alfa Romeo after we took him away from Haas. So, Mick Schumacher is now going side by side of Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri, K-Mag's teammate. And he's still battling with Tsunoda, but Tsunoda just got overtaken by Schwartzman, and Schwartzman is up into P15, and now Tsunoda and Schumacher battling for P16. Andrea Andreeva and the Alfa Romeo's battling with the Haas of Liam Lawson. So let's see what's going on between these two and who comes out ahead. Going into lap 2. So yeah, here we are going through turn 1 and turn 2. So Lando Norris in the McLaren is leading the race and could be on to win the Grand Prix if he doesn't make any mistakes. And Max Verstappen is also a contender for the win, and so is Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez. I do not think Daniel Ricciardo, Gasly or Ocon will win the race, unless something crazy happens between the top 3, which is unlikely. So we are on lap 4 out of 13, and I'm just going to show you guys something that happened with Esteban Ocon's Ferrari. So he spun it and has dropped down to P11 for Ferrari. I don't know what is it with Ferrari messing up at France. He was in good points position in P8, and then he just spun it, and yeah. So let's see it from Theo Porcher's POV. Yep. Then he also got overtaken by Tictum, and almost hit Valtteri Bottas. Because they were close to hitting each other, and Esteban Ocon actually dropped down to P12. Almost on lap 6 out of 13, and we are catching up to Daniel Ricciardo, and we make slight contact with him. Now we are about to look for the overtake, and also we are going to go in the cockpit view. And that you've never been into before in the series, and I'm going to start on boards of drivers in this sphere. So I'm not really a big fan of what the cockpit looks like for my team car. I don't know why I just not the biggest fan of it. Of course, the wheels a bit too close, I think. And yeah. What's it like for all the other drivers? Mercedes looks kinda cool. And Esteban Ocon is looking to get the overtake on the Valtteri Bottas by going around the outside. And he does get the overtake. And Bottas stays behind. And Van Tichtum has got the overtake on George Russell. I don't even know in the AlphaTauri view. Aston Martin, not really. What? Williams is alright, I guess. So, and that's really it. I don't think so. This is going to be a race to forget for us, in the constructors and drivers, since you're down in P6/7. So lap 11, you're still in P6, not catching up to Daniel Ricciardo, but you're getting away from Pierre Gasly, our teammate. So you're gonna brake. Our average lap time on this track is about 1 minute 48. Cause it's in the rain. I can't think in dry weather it's about 1 minute 20. Or like 1:15. And it looks like there's no point pitting for inters, even if the track does dry up. So it's been a full wet race, and I don't think we've had a wet race this season. The last one we had, I think, was in Portimao last season. It was that crazy race, and there was like 4 safety cars and like 17 Fs. So, we are on board with Daniel Ricciardo, our main rival in the race, in the McLaren, and we might try and get him as our teammate for season 4 if he doesn't retire, possibly. Hopefully we will. And I'm also looking at Sergio Perez to become a new teammate, or Albon, but still only halfway through the season. And Gasly is looking to get the overtake on us going into turn 1, and he doesn't. And we spin, and we have lost the overtake on Gasly, but will we get ahead of Theo Pourchaire? No, we won't. Well, we're going to go down inside and regain the overtake. So let's see a replay of what happened. So, after coming out of turn 1, it looks like this lost control and turned a bit too early, and then spun it. Yep. So, you're not good. And also, Lando Norris spun earlier on in the race, and I don't know whenabouts it was. So this is what it looks like from the cockpit here. Yep, so you're not good for us, and even more bad luck in the race. But at least we stay ahead of Theo Pourchaire, and we cut a corner by accident, and we also cut a corner again by accident. So we are on lap 12 out of 13, And we are almost on the second final lap we are on the second final lap of the race here in Paul Ricard. And Nicholas Latifi is in last for Williams, and probably wondering where everybody else is. So, Liam Lawson in the Haas is off by himself. Robert Schwartzman is looking to get the overtake on Joe Granier in the Aston Martin down in P14. But I don't think he is going to get it by the end of the race, unless he gets it on the main straight coming up. But you'll just have to wait and see. And Kevin Magnussen is in P13, and George Russell is rounding out the final position for points. And Esteban Ocon sadly will not get points on his Ferrari debut after not being in for the first half of the season. So yeah, and Lewis Hamilton is still a free agent also, and I don't know when he'll return to Formula 1 in this career mode. Esteban Ocon could possibly get a final lap overtake for points on George Russell, but I do not think he will. And we could be overtaken by Theo Pourchaire on the last lap here. And also the RS has not been enabled this race, so we are going side by side of Pourchaire and get the overtake. And we're going to speed back up again as we go through. We'll finish off the second sector of the lap, and we are about to start the third sector here in Paul Ricard. So Max Verstappen goes on to win the French Grand Prix here in season 3, and I think he also won it in season 1. And Leclerc and Perez rounds out the podium. Norris and Ricciardo rounds out P4 and 5. Gasly is in P7, 6, and me are going to finish the race in P7. Just ahead of the opposition driver of the day is Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. So Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez rounds out the podium, and rounding out the rest of the points as Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, me, Theo Pourchaire, Dan Ticktum and George Russell, and rounding out the rest of the grid is Esteban Ocon, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, Guanyu Zhou, Robert Schwartzman, Mick Schumacher, Yuki Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, Gian River, Lance Stroll, Alexander Albon and Nicholas Latifi in last. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and come back soon for the next race, and I can't remember where it is, in Hungary I think.